Hi, I'm Sherry Hearn, and okay, this is like the third time that I have recorded a video to tell you what happened with my Facebook hack. And every time it's so long-winded, I think no one's gonna ever listen to this, so no one's gonna learn anything. So anyway, I'm just gonna try to make it as brief as I can. Um, I had gotten an email that I didn't even know I had in November, actually November 23rd, asking if I tried to log into Facebook with this email. And I didn't find it until after I found out I was hacked. I get so many emails from Facebook. This one says this and this, and so I don't even look at them. Anyway, when I went to log in, I couldn't log in. And then I went into this to change my password, and it said my account had been deleted and was gone permanently, and I could get the information from the account, but everything else was gone forever. And I thought, what the heck is going on? And so I tried everything. I looked up things for weeks. I looked up what to do, how to deal with this. I couldn't figure out what to do next. There was no phone number, no address, no nothing to get hold of Facebook. So I ended up finding a phone number finally. It was weird. It was through Google, and it was that Merlin AI thing that automatically comes up, and on the first page, all this same number comes up for Facebook. So I call it, and I tell them, yeah, I was hacked in Facebook, and you guys terminated my account. And they said that they're like, okay, and they asked me my name and all that. I tell them, and they say, yeah, and it looks like you were hacked in your checking account and some other things. And I said, yeah. And they're like, is it this account? And they give me the last four numbers, and I'm like, well, actually that's my checking account that's linked to my ATM account, and they probably would have used my ATM account. And he goes, oh, is it these four numbers? And I go, yeah. And so he goes, okay, I'm going to have you go into this app and log in so we can see your screen. And so I go, okay. So I share my screen on my phone with him. And he said, do you have, it looks like you have some accounts with Robinhood, some crypto trading. And I say, yeah. And he said, looks like they got into that too. And I'm like, oh my God. And I said, yeah. And they charged some advertising on my credit cards through Facebook. And then the credit cards, had to cancel my credit cards, change my passwords. It was this big mess. And so they have me log into my credit cards. And yeah. They have me log into my bank account. And then they tell me to transfer $1,000 into my ATM account. I'm like, okay. So I do it. And then they go, okay, now log back into Robinhood. So I log back into Robinhood. And they say, okay, now we want you to buy $1,000 worth of Dogecoin with your ATM. And I go, well, wait a minute. I don't want to buy $1,000 worth of crypto with my... He said, you just buy it and it's covered by Facebook. And I said, what do you mean it's covered by Facebook? And they said, well, Facebook has an amount of money that they have set aside that's for things like this, and it will cover that after you buy it. And I thought, I don't know. This sounds kind of fishy. So I waited, and then I thought, I don't feel comfortable doing that. How do I know you're really Facebook? The guy goes, of course we're Facebook. And he goes, who do you think we are? You called us. And I just said, I just don't feel comfortable with this. And he goes, let me get my manager. So he gets his manager. And both of these guys are like have an Indian accent and kind of broken English a little bit. And they're telling me you have to do it. You have to buy it so that we can get your account activated again. And I just like, I don't know. It sounded so weird. And I just said, I'm not comfortable with that. And they got frantic with me. So I hung up. And then they called me back a million times. And they texted me, and I didn't pick up. And I thought, oh my God, here I am, a web designer, or I was a web designer. And I can't believe I fell for this. And I called my son, who's in cybersecurity in Atlanta. And he goes, well, at least you didn't share your screen. And I go, actually I did. And he goes, ooh, you're screwed. And I was like, oh no. So that is the brief story of how I was hacked. Unfortunately, it took my sales right down. because we sold a lot through Facebook, and we had our shopping cart in Facebook, and we also, that's how we booked our classes when we did workshops. The people that stole my account must have gone on and done some bad stuff, maybe posted some bad porno stuff or something, and they got me shut down. But they also hacked my Salty Girl, my main Salty Girl Facebook page. That one didn't get taken down, but they changed the email address, so now I can't get into it. And they changed the website address, and they changed what in my account is under, so now it's like under watches, which is really strange. And it's weird. I can go in through the Meta platform and I can post something, but I can't see if anybody messages me, and I can't respond to anybody. I can't do anything but go in and make a post, and that's all. So that is my story. So all I can say is make sure you have the two-factor thing turned on in all your accounts. It's a real pain because they have to text you, call you, or email you with a code, and you have to put it in before you can get into anything. However, if I had the two-factor on, this wouldn't have happened. So be careful, be smart, and there's just some crazy people out there doing crazy things, and it took my business way down, and I don't want that to happen to anyone else. You do not want this to happen to you. So use the two-factor and be safe. Bye.